Dyslexic genius here. I'm back on the Fern, the boat anchor, but everything I ever talk about relates to any phonograph, like doing this. And on the Fern, we have the motor here, which all in case goes down, and then we have this motor board that was broken. But when we took it apart, we have an oblong hole here, we have a bad hole here, and somebody tried to screw in here, but we have a good screw hole here and a good screw hole here. And because this has been broken before, we have to fix it so when we bolt in on the motor board, it'll tighten up tight. Because when we took it apart, I had a little bit on the screw because we had different sizes and length and thicknesses, and that didn't work. So I found these wood screws that'll go in. And yes, you can put toothpicks in here and fix it if you want to, but I don't do that. So the hole on the motor board here, this screw that we're going to put in is a little bit too wide to go through the hole. Yeah, you can screw in like this and it'll wobble, but what happens is if you don't enlarge the hole, you're going to fight the force of the motor and the motor board. And then when you screw everything together, it's going to kind of hook up like two nuts going together on a bolt where you lock nut like on a Victor. So you have to make sure that the new screw, because we're going a little bit bigger, will gently just fall through the hole. Now the problem is these holes are very close to the edge. You're very close to the edge. So what you do, they make these little cards like this that tell you all the little screw sizes, half inch down to 16. You go, well, it won't fit in a quarter. You just keep going smaller, 13/16, 3/16. It just falls in. Okay, so we're going to use the 3/16 on this.
So the hole in the casting is bigger than the hole in the wood.
Right. So then when you put this thing together, it's going to work. Now we found the drill size. We have to find out, if I drill these out, is it going to drill out this edge? So you come back with your drill and you go, yep, I'm just going to make it. Set this up on the drill press. Right here, I built a plate with a 2x4 underneath and screwed that together just for this kind of work. So I can lay the motor up here and just knock it out. But that's what you have to do on these. And this will work. And then when it sucks together, it'll be really, really good. And the other thing is, I went a pinch longer because on wood screws you have this tip. And I want all the threads grabbing the motor board. So when we bolt it together, we're just going to have a little bit sticking out of the bottom, which will be just fine. But it's going to be tight together. So if you ship it, this is how it broke, was in shipping, it won't come apart ever again. And that's my tip for the day.